Hi, guys. Welcome to your new coach training. I am Caitlin, and I am most likely your upline. And what that means is I'm either your coach or I am your coach's coach or your coach's coach's coach. But I am kind of the leader of the pack, I guess you could say. But I wanted to take a minute to just welcome you and thank you for taking this responsibility to become a coach. This is such an exciting thing for you. And I couldn't be more excited. I became a coach 4 years ago, and it's totally transformed my life, physically, emotionally, mentally. And I hope that it can do the same for you, and you can then help other people, and they can help other people, and it can be this beautiful, amazing ripple effect. So let's get started. I'm not going to keep you long on this little video because I want you to start to learn, and I want you to get an idea of where to start. So the beautiful thing about being a Team Beachbody coach is that you can design your path however you choose. So you can be a discount coach, or I call it a preferred customer, where you are strictly here because you like the products and you just want to get a discount. 100% okay. The second option is a hobby coach. So that means that you really like the products, but you'd like to get them for free, right? So you might help 1 or 2 people a month to get the cost of what you're paying for your Shakeology or for your performance line to get that covered. You might help 1 or 2 people a month, and you might help them get into a challenge group, which is run typically by me or your coach, and get them started, and then that'll help you kind of supplement the cost of your prices. Or your third option is what I am, and hope to be huge someday, is to go all in and be a business builder. So that doesn't mean you have to go all in today, day one. But it does mean that you want something more out of this, whether you want it to just be a side gig and make a few $100 a month, or whether you want it to be a part-time gig and make a few $100 a week, or you want to eventually grow this into a huge business and be a 6-figure earner or a millionaire. It's so possible. I have friends that are millionaires because of Beachbody. It's crazy. So first things first, do not panic. This can seem so overwhelming in the beginning stages because it is. It's a lot of information. But the beautiful thing about it is you can do this at your own pace. There is no time limit. There is no, I have to read this by this. And of course, the more you learn initially and the sooner you are getting started, of course, you'll probably be off to a stronger start. But that doesn't mean that you have to dive right in and be overwhelmed. Do not panic. Don't be overwhelmed. Take this at the pace that you are comfortable with. Okay? Okay. So this is your journey, and this is your business. So you can do what you want with it. You are the CEO, and we're just here as your teammates. So again, you can do everything that you want with your Beachbody business. So, okay. So let's get started here. I'm going to talk about a few things. I want to try to keep this short, like I said, but a few things in this form here that you're going to fill out. First things first is I want you to get into a few Facebook groups. One is going to be called Perfect Strangers. So that is our team and another team that is run by a close, dear friend of mine. We've joined forces, and we are kind of just running the show as far as helping our teams grow together. We don't benefit from her. She doesn't benefit from us. But the idea is that our teams combined can create something more powerful to ultimately help more people and help our businesses grow. So that is called Perfect Strangers. So I want you, that's our coaching, that is our coaching group. So I want you to ask questions. I want you to look in the files and look in the trainings, be present in the group, participate, and go all in. That is the spot to be. That's where you're going to learn, okay? The second group I want to add you to, and I want you to add yourself to, is called Beachbody Champions. That is run by Team Beachbody. And it is a wealth of knowledge as far as building our business and learning more. Trainings, information, there's tons of calls, and it's all basically done by either corporate mentors or top coaches, or not top coaches, but successful coaches that are just doing things that we all could do, but they're helping us with training. So fabulous, fabulous group. Lots of information. Sometimes the super trainers go in there and they talk. So yeah, it's just a great, great group. Beachbody Champions. And then the third group is going to be our ongoing challenge group. It is called Our Happiness Project. We run 21-day groups within that group, and we take a week off as a rest. And it's not to rest per se. People still participate, but it is just meant to kind of regroup, refocus, and then start off our next challenge with a bang. So this group is where you will add your challengers. This is where you will also participate in the group so that you can get good results and stay happy and fit and healthy and strong. But you'll add your challengers to it so that once they purchase something, or once they get set up with a program or Shakeology or supplements or whatever, you can help support them along the way. Okay, so supporting them along the way, of course, means checking in with them, helping them share how to post recipes, all that stuff. This is our safe place for them. We don't just hook somebody up with something and then say good luck, right? Like, we got to help them. We have to help them succeed. So this is the place. So those three groups, by the end of this form, when you're finished with this, you will hopefully all be added into. Okay, so then the next big thing I want to talk to you about is called our coach office. This is where you need knowledge as to how to navigate our back office. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to share my screen with you. And I thought that I was all ready, but maybe I'm not. So hang tight. And I'm gonna most likely log in. Oh, sorry guys. It's teambeachbody.com. And I'm gonna log in under my husband's account because his account is a little bit more simpler in the sense that it'll look more like yours. So teambeachbody.com is where we're gonna start. You're gonna go over here to the coach tab, okay? And this is where you're gonna log in. And then you already are a coach at this point, so you're gonna sign in right here. And like I said, I'm gonna log in with my husband's account, which is actually my account. And I run his business under me. So some of you he is actually your coach, but not really, it's me. So here we go. So then you're gonna scroll down and you're gonna go to this, and you're gonna go to coach office. And then, I don't know why this makes us log this in twice. Sorry, guys. All right, so once you get logged in, you're going to see a dashboard. Yes. Maybe. It's coming. Okay, so let me bring this a little closer so I can see. Okay, so we're just going to kind of go through. So the basic stuff. On your profile page here, Coach ID, important for you to know and learn. You will eventually memorize it, but just write it down so it's somewhere where it's easier for you to access, okay? Then obviously your name, your username. Paid rank is the rank that you are. So most of you are going to start at, everyone starts at a coach. And then you can advance in rank. That just means that you're essentially helping other people to build their business and so on and so forth. So my husband is an emerald, which means he has 2 coaches below him. Not anything you need to know right now. Qualification status. None. I'm trying to think what that is in reference to. His lifetime rank is after you hit a rank and you maintain it for a certain amount of time, that'll be your lifetime rank. So again, we'll dive into that more. Current status is active, meaning that he is an active coach. He has paid his business fees, and he is has either gotten his Shakeology or his performance line to get 50 personal volume points to keep him active as a coach. You want to be an active coach, obviously, especially if you're trying to build your business. Join date, and then here is his Success Club. So he has 8 Success Club points, which means he has hit Success Club 5. Again, something we will talk about later. Team, this is pretty much like our family tree. So I am his upline sponsor. I am also his upline diamond coach. Jason Hazard is his upline star diamond coach, meaning he's my coach. He has 4 personally sponsored coaches and 5 coaches in his organization. Again, this can be very overwhelming and very confusing. I just want to show you how the basics of navigation. Okay, now Success Club. Success Club is a way that we kind of, for me and for my coaches, I think it should be something that's non-negotiable. It's just not justifying. What's the word I want? It's showing us how many people we are helping each month. So Rob is at Success Club 8, which means he has helped 4 people with challenge packs. You get 2 points per challenge pack and 1 point for anything on home direct like Shakeology or Performance Line that's over 90 personal volume points. So he has 90 personal volume points personally, or if 90 is required, he has 135 because of his challenge pack. And he has 8 Success Club points. He's been in Success Club 1 month because he's only been a coach a month. So there's the basics. Volume can get a little confusing, but just know that it's here, and we'll talk about it more in further training. Of course, earnings. This is how much he is earned. So we get paid every Thursday, and that is for the week before. So this past Thursday's check was for the week before. So just keep that in mind. And then leadership ladder is just, again, another way of showing maybe how we advance and how we are becoming leaders in the business. So, okay. Obviously, news is just going to be your basic news. Every Monday, we have a national wake-up call. It's at 11 a.m., and it's usually done by a top coach, and you learn so much. You can also get the information from that on podcast. These are just what's going on that month, obviously basic announcements and news. Growing my business. So this is a really cool little tab, challenge group tools. So this is like, if you're running your first challenge group and you don't know what to do or what to say or how to keep people focused, you can go in here and pull up any program or anything and just find information you need. You can send an email, that you can set up your website or your profile here. Logos and images is not something that we use a lot because we shouldn't be using a lot of stock logos and images on our own page because Facebook doesn't like that. And then share a cart. So share a cart's an amazing feature. It essentially is, I've done it with many of you, but essentially what it is you can create a cart for the person. All you need is their email and their name. And you can, after you know exactly what it is that they'd like to purchase, you can get it all ready and you can send them an email using Share a Cart, and it goes right to their email, and all they have to do is click the link and pay. It's a fabulous feature, and it takes a lot of the guesswork out for somebody who isn't sure what they're doing. Okay, so then we're going to go to monitor my business. So there's a few things that are important here. You can see all your customers in this section. You can see your own personal orders and your customers' orders. This is where you can see all of your coaches once you get coaches and where they fall. You can change where you'd like them to be placed, on which leg. Again, much more information than you need to know right now. All your qualifications, if you hit Success Club, if you know, how many points you have towards Elite. Again, way more information than you need to know. But this right here, you guys, this is very important. This is big information. Not so much most of this. Earnings and commissions, good, because you want to know how much you're making each week, right? So that's a good tab to check out. But here's the big one. We get paid every Thursday. I already mentioned that. Now, initially, they're going to set it up so that you're just going to get a check. So I always encourage people to go in right away, the first day they become a coach, and set up their direct deposit, which is this My EFT management. You're going to go in, it's going to ask you for your bank, your routing number, your checking number, submit. Simple as that. But that way you don't have to have any delay in being paid, right? Who wants some delay in that? Okay, next, rewards and recognition. So Success Club, you guys go in here and read about Success Club. It is key. It is crucial to our business. It is something that we all should be achieving day one. And another really cool thing is if there's this thing called Success Starters. If you hit Success Club in your first 3 consecutive months of being a coach, you get a free ticket to our annual Beachbody conference called Summit. I earned my first ticket to Summit for free, and it was a game changer. I've gone every year since, except for 1 year because I had a baby the day of Summit. But it's so, like, who doesn't want a $200 ticket for free, right? And for helping other people. So go in there. Every month you hit Success Club, you get a special prize. You can get free customers. Success Club should be non-negotiable. All you have to do is hit 5 points. So go in there and read about Success Club. It is such a big part of our business. Elite, that is something way bigger than, it's a big goal I have, but it's not something you need to know right now. Same with Premier. And then down here, this is just recognition. So it's how you are recognized in the Beachbody world. So don't need to learn more about that at the moment. Events, this is talking about Super Saturday, upcoming events, Coach Summits once a year. We just had it last weekend. So it'll be next year. It's in Indianapolis. Again, earn that ticket, you guys. Super Saturday is a quarterly event that held all over the world. If you live near a big city, chances are a super trainer is coming to your city. Go check that out. It is a few-hour event, but it leaves you pumped up. There's usually some really great information and training that is discussed, and I know that you will love it and leave so excited. And then qualifying events, that's stuff that you earn if you do well, like trips to Mexico, like I just went to in March. That is something that you all can do. Next year, I've already earned the free cruise. So it's not just these top coaches that are earning this, okay? All right, now this is a big section that I want you guys to get into. So there's things that you need to do right away. So getting started. So in this section here, this getting started, there's things that you should do in your first 30 minutes of being a coach, your first 30 hours of being a coach, and your first 30 days of being a coach. There are some forms in here that once you fill them out, you'll see it also in the form that I sent you. You're going to need to send to your coach, okay? So, whoopsies. Let me go back. Oh, it would take me all the way back, right? Sorry, guys. So that is important. That's going to be your very basic stuff that we're talking about, but it's also stuff that I want you, it's helping you create goals to get started with. It's helping you just learn more about the business in general from the corporate side of it. This is also key, product training. You want to go in there and you want to learn about your products, you guys. You want to know why Energize is good for you versus other pre-workouts that they can buy at Walmart. You want to learn why Shakeology is so awesome. I call Shakeology a protein on crack because it's not just a protein drink. It's 70 plus ingredients of stuff from all over the world, superfoods. So you need to educate yourself on the things that we have to offer people, you know? So if somebody comes to you and they say that I have a problem with this, or I can't eat this, or I blah, 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 you might not know the answer, but you need to know where to find that right there, okay? Personal development. So we have 4 vital behaviors in the Beachbody world. One of them is being product of the product. I say this all the time. Show that the products work. Show that the programs work, right? Like, I'm drinking Shakeology and I'm sharing it. I'm doing the products. I'm doing the programs and I'm sharing it. Be a product of the product, right? Number 2 is personal development. So we all ask that you dive into some sort of a podcast, a personal development book, something that's going to further your love for yourself, or your leadership skills, or your knowledge of whatever it is that you may be struggling with. You can't fill somebody else's cup if your cup isn't full, right? Okay. So I can help you if you want a good first book to start with, or podcast, or whatever. So this is a fabulous training library of, again, all information that you guys will need to know, okay? So let me make sure there's nothing else on there that I want to talk to you about. I don't think so. All right, I'm going to stop sharing my screen. Okay, so you guys, I'm so excited for you. I know your coach is so excited for you. If it's not me, you have a fabulous group of people that are here to support you. And this is just the first. This is just your checklist. This is getting you basically started. You're going to have a new coach call. We have one every 2 weeks, and we will get you into that. And you'll have all the information you need in Perfect Strangers to get you started on the right track. So excited for you. Welcome to the team. Our individual team, so I should probably say that. Our individual team is called Powered by Purpose, and we are fueled by passion. That's like our subtitle. So welcome to Team Powered by Purpose. We are so excited for you to be here. So excited for you to help changing lives while you're doing the same for yourself. So let's do this, you guys. Let's rock this business, and let's help each other to motivate and change the world. Now, if I can figure out how to stop recording this, because I always want to screw it up. All right, bye, guys.